Hi everyone, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. Today in this video, I will be analyzing gold US dollar for the upcoming week starting from Monday 13th February 2023 and the week will end on Friday 17th February 2023. So first of all, thank you so much for a very strong and positive feedback on the last video in which I have discussed dollar CAD, pound dollar, euro dollar, pound, dollar Swiss franc, and Aussie dollar, yen, along with Aussie dollar, US dollar. So if you follow me and if we follow these plans nicely and with proper precautions and rules, I'm sure they will get they will give us very nice profits. So today in this video, I'm going to analyze gold US dollar and it is the most traded and what they say is like more focused investors are focusing on the gold, hedge funds and a lot of institutions. So gold is very popular these days if you have equity. Anyways, let's see what was my previous forecast, and this is obviously this green pattern you see. This is a very long-term story, so for now, let me actually then switch to another chart of gold. Uh, let's make it this one. Yes, it's fine now. Let's delete volume because the market is closed and we don't need any volume indicator. Okay. So on the gold, first of all, first thing first, let's have a look at the weekly chart. Do you see anything special right here? Like obviously, when you open a chart, you have to look at it. Like in front of me, it is at the moment having this low. I'm looking at it. Let me change the color of it a little bit. I will be picking some light colors so that's not too disturbing. So I'm looking at this low and like this whole market I'm looking at the moment is giving me this story like, hey, okay, previous story finished right here. Everyone knows it. Continuation, downward move, bottom, and obviously the continuation towards the top, and that's it. That's the highest of all time, to my knowledge, till now so far, I guess. I think let me check it, but I have to delete these drawings. Yes, highest point, like that's the highest point of all the time. So what I'm looking at the moment is this whole chart, right? And what type of trader I am? Obviously, I'm a long-term trader, but what is my tool? Structure is in front of me, showing me a nice zone right here. Nice reversal zone. Oops. Most of the time it happens to me. So a structure, very nice structure, but let me tell you, this structure, where does it belong to? First of all, It belongs to these people right here. Now look at this one, and this one. When I look at this whole picture, and this whole picture is almost like from 2018 till date, so almost like 5 years, right? 5 years. So what I'm seeing or observing is kind of a trend line. Now this is the most recent trend line. See, we have one touch and second touch, and obviously right here the market was very fast and volatile, and there was a lot of volume. So they took it and completed. Now let's see this one. Which tool I use to identify trend change? Fibonacci. Where is the 61.8? Now, here is the key. There are a lot of ways you can trade Fibonacci, but since 2016, I am personally using 61.8% retracement, and I have built a strategy which give me reversal points, breakout points, support, resistance, supply and demand zone, you name it. It gives me everything. And even it can give me a prediction so accurate till 80-90%, and even that prediction will be for like weeks and still it works. So Fibonacci 61.8, and I will be highlighting it. 1745. Let's again choose a neutral color. Nice. So here 1745, remember this zone. I may take some buy trades later when the price will be here, but let's see how much time does it take. If I give you a little overview, so this trend changed from almost the start of November, so November till February, so almost 4 months. So 61.8% retracement. Well, that's easy. Where is the calculator? 4 months. Okay. So almost like 20 into 4, 20 tradable days, I guess, into 61.8%. So 49.44. 49.44 days it may take. Now it's almost like 1 month and around 2 months it can take. This is just a rough estimate, right? No one can predict that. So now move to the daily very quickly, because then the video length will be too much. Now the daily time frame, it has a very interesting story, and let me show you what. First of all, let's see this one, this one. This is like a total game changer. See, on 25th of January, what I have told you is that for 2 weeks we have very less volume. And when you have like when the trend is going straight up and suddenly the volume disappears, what does that mean? Like when, let's say, you are sitting in a market, in a physical market somewhere, and the price of something, let's say maybe that's gold in a physical market, it's going up, everyone is buying. Suddenly, one morning you come to the market and see where are the buyers? Very little buyers. very little. So same was the case these 2 weeks. Little by little they traded, sell and close and sell and close and then buy. So very little volume. So that clearly indicates that there is something going to happen. And what was that something which happened? That was this candle. You see this one, this huge beast red candle. Now, from the weekly perspective, this is now clear. Now, the daily. On the daily, there is a very nice and beautiful story which I will add to this picture, and that is another Fibonacci. Now, let me delete this one, so I want the chart to be clean enough. So, the interesting story is, okay, let me adjust it a little bit because earlier it was around 1812 or 14 somewhere. Now it is 1815. The interesting story begins right here at 1814. Now, if you remember, from here I gave sell trades, and I have clearly told that the market, if it closes below 1890, it will be bearish, and the weekly did the same. A close below 1890, the close below the low of these two candles. So now here another beast candle, not as bigger as these two because obviously. So I will title this whole range as a tiny range for now. On the daily time frame, it is clearly showing this reversal. Now then I have to see where if I can find a sort of reversal point right here, counter trend reversal trade from here till around maybe, let's see, yes, maybe till 1904, right? So now the whole story is that it is coming back down to 1814, then it will be trying to approach 1904, right? And then it will try to complete this pattern. So this is one way of looking at it. So the gold on the daily, like if we see on the weekly right here on that chart, it is bullish. On the daily, it is giving us a bearish pattern. On the 4 hour, if we see the intraday level, well, I gave a call to close all of the trades because we have a broken structure right here. Now, let me explain this broken structure. Because in order to understand the whole story, one must understand the structures. So this is now the structure, okay? First of all, where we have a support, so what has happened to the mouse? See, a false breakout right here, then a little rally to the top, then a drop. Now let's see. Well, I think on the H4, technically it will be giving me a sell trade, but that will be too much risky. A sell from 1875 on the H4 during the week if you can get a chance for some quick profits around around 60-70 pips. Sorry, around 60-70 pips it can give you very easily from right here. So this is the whole plan. Otherwise, if I see on the H4, I think this is whole is a range, right? Now this support is broken, so we don't need it. And the probability is that the market on Monday onwards will do something like this, or maybe it will reach here, will make top there, and will drop. In most favorable conditions, which is actually my personal choice type of trade, and that is most probably I will miss it because if you remember last year I missed this one too. Same was the level 1921 and this is 1919 from here. I will be so glad if it happens, right? And actually from here I was trading till this zone, but I get this little false breakout which is kind of like a puzzling, right? So on Monday, I will know whether if the market continues up or if it drops from here. Remember, if you control your stop losses, if your risk is one, if you are risking $1 to generate $5, go ahead. You can try to take as many trades as one. But obviously, if you are an experienced trader and if you have your own will, I don't encourage anyone to trade Forex because everyone is responsible for their own money, right? And on assets and equity and everything. Okay, so since in the yesterday's video you have no questions and uh, if you can leave your questions in the comment section down below, it will be so much easy for me to pick topics and like it is so much important for me to understand what the audience are looking for, especially from me, so that I can make that content which will be useful for the audience. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video. I will see you in the next video in the upcoming day, like from tomorrow, from Monday. I will be like trying to upload the daily forecasts plus there will be an educational video uh, every day. So educational video, try to watch them. It will be on structures, on support resistance levels, and everyone has their own way of drawing support and resistance and all of these stuff. Like there are thousands of ways in which Fibonacci can be used, but the way I use it, obviously that's different than the vast majority. So thank you so much everyone once again. If we connect with each other, definitely this channel will be alive and I will be uploading regular content. I will see you next time. Till then, take care of yourself. Happy trading and goodbye.